right, happy Thursday, everybody. But wait a minute. Why are we here? Wasn't yesterday the grand finale? I tried. I will never do another 5-hour game stream. That's way too much for me. I was so burnt out at the end. It just wouldn't stop. It looks like Rumble's having some trouble. So, God, I mean, I hope it sorts itself out. But we're live on YouTube. It is what it is. Yeah, I don't understand what trouble they're having. Anyway, doesn't matter. It is what it is. I can't words. I'm having so many thoughts and feelings today. This is welcome back to the Victory Lap for the Somnium Files. This is DreamWizard Plays number 684. The Somnium Files from 2019, part 19. The part that shouldn't exist because we were supposed to finish last night. That did not happen. Oh boy. Who knows how long this is going to take today? This could take 5 minutes, and I'm going to feel stupid. Or it could take another 2 hours to get through the ending. Probably this game is pushing 50 hours total time over 4 weeks, almost 4 full weeks. Yeah, Rumble is still having trouble here. Let me do this real quick. I'm gonna shut that down. We're gonna open it back up again and see if I can force it to load. Otherwise, Rumble is just SOL. Yeah, it says working on it, and nothing's happening. God bless Rumble. We'll see if they get their shit together. Let's do this. Would you kindly like, share, and subscribe? Tell your friends to jump into the chat right now on YouTube, because Rumble ain't working. Leave a like and comment on the X platform. I'll stop by later and say hello. This episode brought to you in part by Dreamscapes number 202, The Secret Language. Full video is available on Rumble and YouTube. Downloadable or live streamable, audio only MP3 available at BenjaminDreamWizard.com. This episode also brought to you in part by ABC Book 18, O Nero Chronologia, Volume 4, Prima Reliquarum, the first of what remains. There are more titles in that series coming, but if you'd like to pick up this one, go to BenjaminTheDreamWizard.com, click on the books tab, scroll all the way to the bottom, follow that Amazon link, and you're good to go. Just a reminder, Friday evening at some point, I will put back up the AI Radio live stream on YouTube at Real AI Radio. I should put that up in the graphic. I don't know. These things evolve. Sometimes if you showed up late to the party, you missed all the fumbling around, and now I almost look like I know what I'm doing. But I can assure you that is not the case. You also want to head on over to BenjaminTheDreamWizard.locals.com. Become a member there. It is attached to my Rumble account, free to join. And that's where you can get this right here, the custom cocktail recipe for the DreamWizard's Portland Ghetto Cooler. And if you have a beverage of your own ready to hand, you would like to raise a glass along with me, please do so now as we recite the toast. Here we go. Ein Prosit der Gemütlichkeit. Nostrovia Kanpai. Salud. Cheers to you. And here's mud in your eye. Okay. I don't see any folks have joined the stream on YouTube, but it does appear to be broadcasting. But I'll just handle the chats. Yona says, "Can't wait, Ben." Well, I can't wait for you to show up. We'll see. I don't know, she shows up late sometimes. That's okay. People got real lives. I'm just a crazy guy on the internet who thinks he's a wizard playing video games at home. You show up when you can, and that's fine by me. Z-Spark says, "I'm back from the dead to see you." Well, I was hoping you weren't dead, and or that you would be able to come back from the dead. So that's wonderful. Let's hope these folks do actually show up, and then then it'll be a party. Okay, let's get this stuff going here. I should have loaded it. As I said earlier, when last we left our intrepid adventurer, he was on a victory lap, going literally to every location on the map to have conversations with people. Let's do it. Let's relax and enjoy it for what it is. And then, of course, stay tuned to the very end. I will be playing the trailer that's already dropped. The new game coming on Monday. The first game of spooky season. So you can look forward to that. Why did number 89 want to contact Shoko?
I can't say exactly. The only thing he said was, I realized everything when Shoko arrived. I have to see her again. I had no idea what he was talking about.
Shoko went to see him? At the time, Rohan was in the body of number 89. Maybe Rohan realized it when Shoko came to visit the prison. That it was really Saito inside Shoko's body. That's why she went to see him. That's what he meant by realized everything. Rohan needed to speak with Saito again. But he couldn't. Not from inside Fuchu prison. Instead, he called up So and had him do it. Maybe he thought he could get Saito to visit again. Why didn't you look for Saito 6 years ago? 6 years ago, my mind was implanted into the body of Saito. Oh, I gotta forward these things. Too many things going on with cats. Hiya, Bubba. That's why this is gonna take so long. Not just the cats, but all the flashbacks. I mean, it's really holding our hand through putting the mystery together. I appreciate that. It's my memory is shite. It looked like Rumble just blinked on my phone, so we'll see if that means broadcast is starting. I lost my memory and ended up wandering the streets until Boss found me. He hired me at Abyss and gave me the name Kaname Dante. But So, Saito's father, never even put out a missing persons report on his son. Baba. Look at it. Look at him go. You're so annoying. Why?
Because of the woman you call Boss.
What about her?
6 years ago, she came to me and explained the whole thing.
You know about the Cyclops serial killings? The culprit is your son, Saito Sajima.
Yona's in the chat. She says, Z-Sparks, what are you... Never mind. Come back, fellow dreamer. Indeed. Also, hi, Ben. Hi, Yona. We got Bubba trouble. There you go.
But you already knew that, didn't you?
He's starting early today.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying we should make a deal. You give me one thing, and I promise none of this will be released to the public.
What is it?
Leave Saito with us. Tell anyone who asks that Saito is soul-searching on a trip around the world or something. Do we have a deal?
Indeed, Bubba trouble. Bubba trouble.
I didn't have much of a choice, of course.
Was he mad the dinner was 5 hours late last night? Probably.
If I refused, Saito's crimes would be exposed and my political career would be over. Besides, I never held much love for him in the first place. She was practically doing me a favor. So, of course, I said yes. And in doing so, I was able to learn a secret of the Metropolitan Police Department. It worked quite nicely for me.
So, did you ever meet number 89?
By the way, did you ever meet number 89?
No, I didn't.
Did you ever see his face?
No. Why?
No reason.
There you go. All right, tell me about the chemical plant 8 years ago.
I've been studying for the past 3 months. I've learned a lot about the explosion of the chemical plant in Kawasaki. It was caused by you and Rohan, the chairman of the Kumakuras at the time.
Yona says, sorry I'm late. I ran into The Internet Sings and had to hear Captain Crack Sparrow parts 1 and 2. Well, of course you did. Can't miss that.
As you know, my son Saito was abnormal, with all of the awful things that my son did. I used my money to cover it up, but that got increasingly expensive, you see. One day, 9 years ago, Saito called me.
Dad, I thought of a plan.
Crazy face.
A foolproof plan to make us rich.
Ooh.
The chemical plant explosion plan. To help ensure that the casino in Kabasaki would be extraordinarily profitable.
It was Saito's idea.
Of course it was.
My son was born with an abnormal mind. But if I had never been involved with Monica in the first place, perhaps he wouldn't have ended up losing control completely.
Poor parents, always wondering if they did something wrong. If only I'd handled things differently. Maybe my loser or serial killer of a son wouldn't have turned out the way he did.
As soon as he drove his knife into Monica, something awakened in him.
Hey, Z-Sparks, there he is. It took me a while to find your channel, but I finally found it again. Nice. Well, what you want to do is like, share, and subscribe. And that'll solve all those problems. Hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. I really feel bad about the folks on Rumble. The stream is just not starting. I think it's too late. I wonder if I didn't check the settings before I started and it had lost the Rumble address again. It's entirely possible. I feel bad, but it's nothing I can do at this point. The game is going. And welcome back.
In the end, that's what led to his destructive, violent plan.
You sound like you're blaming yourself.
Perhaps.
This almost feels like doing this, what I'm doing here, almost feels like as if I was pausing, doing every frame a pause for an anime. I wonder about doing that. Probably not even Rumble's going to let me just broadcast copyright anime, and even if I pause it and do commentary in the middle of it all. Z-Spark says, so what is this game about? Well, you're on episode 19, which shouldn't exist. We should have hit the grand finale yesterday, and we kind of did. But after 5 hours, I pulled the ripcord. I can't do this. I got to go. I was late to the dinner table, and my cats needed to eat, all that good stuff. Anyway, this is of course, a Japanese visual novel called The Somnium Files. It is about the investigation of a serial killer, and it has turned into so much more, as these things usually do. Yona says, I almost murdered my school bully and her unborn child at the age of 13, but that was different. Once upon a time, I famously said on the internet for all to hear is that it is my prediction that such things as school shootings will continue so long as bullying remains a problem. That's probably one of the major motivators for it. Definitely a warning and not a threat. I've been long out of school, and I don't encourage it or condone it, but I do want to explain it. As they say, some people are only alive because it is again the law to kill them. Okay, moving on here. What do we got? And that's it. The end of the conversation.
I'll be seeing you, so.
I very much doubt that.
Yeah, I don't think either one of you want to see each other.
You're probably right.
Yona says, well, you're not wrong, Ben. I have that habit. Unfortunately, we parted without saying goodbye. Oops. What I want is...
Oh, damn. I left Iris waiting. She might be angry. I gotta get back to her soon.
Where should we go next? Oh, no. Z-Spark says, wait, your name is Ben? Yes, I am Benjamin the DreamWizard. I usually don't properly introduce myself at the beginning of the show. It's just DreamWizard Play, so you can call me Mr. Wizard, the DreamWiz. Go on, Bubba. Go. Which reminds me, one of my favorite musicals from the late 70s, early 80s was The Wiz with Michael Jackson. That was good shit. Diana Ross and that one dude that played the Tin Man. I can never remember his Nipsey Russell. Yeah, that's a great name, Nipsey. People don't name their kids great names like Nipsey anymore. To the Sagan residence. Here we go. Z Sparks, is your name Ben also?
Didn't you say you were
crazy.
going to see everyone who visited you at the hospital today?
Yes, Mom. I still have some people to see. But Uncle really wanted to come here.
I said no such thing.
I mean, I did choose
Come on,
it.
don't be shy.
Z Spark says, your cat is adorable. He is. That's why I don't wring his scrawny little neck. Because I love him too much.
There are a lot of things you want to talk about, right?
Yeah.
Come on, just do it.
But I'm not ready. Of course I want to talk to Hitomi. I want to ask her all about what happened in the past 6 years. But that's not for me to ask. Even showing up here like this isn't right, honestly.
Uncle, you're so shy.
Iris is teasing me. Maybe I could use that sometimes. She can help me loosen up some of my rusted screws. Well, let's get into the conversation. How have things been? I awkwardly ask.
Things have calmed down, thanks to you. The school has changed, but being a teacher hasn't.
About Iris's recovery.
Thank you. This is all thanks to you, Falco.
No, I didn't do anything. Also, that name.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Date. I'm grateful from the bottom of my heart.
About Monica and Renju.
They were my best friends.
Yona says that's why we all don't wring their scrawny little necks, Ben. I took Empress outside and she was still crying when I left to take the garbage out.
We would always go to this little coffee shop after school. They had this old game machine there. It looked like a table, and it was about shooting invading aliens or something like that. We talked about all sorts of things sitting there. Our love lives, our potential careers, things we didn't like about our teachers. It was their idea that I become a teacher, you know? They told me that teaching elementary suited me perfectly. Those were such fun times.
She does have to seem... She does seem to have the calm and gentle nature for teaching elementary kids. As much as they can be little shits, they also need a lot of compassion. Z-Spark says, the gears in my head are starting to turn as I put things together on what is happening. Did you catch any of the beginning? I mean, you asked, what is this game about? You'd probably know if you caught any of it along the way. You were gone for a while, like a month, I guess. You are getting quite a bit of the story as we complete the victory lap. Hitomi, about your right arm. Right arm, man. I can't ask her that. I was the one who did that to her. You should definitely ask her. Tell her you did it. Tell her all about... Oh, he can't tell her about the body swapping. Or... No, they all know. So he can definitely tell her. I was silent, but she must have noticed by my face.
If this is about my arm, don't worry about that. You tried to defend me. I know that.
Hitomi and Iris know everything that's happened so far. Yeah, they said that last night. I just completely forgot.
You're too nice, Mom. I will never forgive you. You have to take responsibility.
You have to marry her and take care of her for the rest of her life.
Iris?
No, let me talk. Uncle will be your right arm. That's how he can make it up to you.
Called it.
Maybe not now. It might take some time, but I'll be waiting. One day Uncle will stand on Mom's right side, and we can go wherever we want, the three of us. To the ocean, a river, an amusement park, barbecues, and we can make okonomiyaki.
Where's that hot plate I bought?
On the shelf.
And I'm gonna need a raincoat.
Hey, that's cheating!
You're planning on being covered in flour?
Of course, that's why it's fun.
And then we can all hop in the bath together, because apparently that's something they do, right? 6 years ago, I was an assassin. Nothing I can do now will make those crimes disappear. But if I protect them, make sure they're always smiling for the rest of my days, I figure that might be enough to outweigh my sins. Jonas says, Ben, no! I know, right? I mean, it's not my culture. It's just a thing. It's just how they roll. Yeah. Let's go to Lemniscate. I saw Mizuki when I saw Lemniscate. That's the horribly written sentence. Because of what happened this morning, Mizuki and I are in something of a cold war. She won't even look at me. We're both stubborn. Neither of us wants to apologize first. Yo!
Yo!
She ignored me with all her might, which was not inconsiderable. Yeah!
Yeah!
I extended my hand like a sword, ready to strike.
You want to fight me?
She didn't seem to take it as a joke. I better not fight her. I wouldn't get workers' comp for that. How about hello?
Hello. How are you?
Creepy old man.
Nothing, huh?
I tried. Let's talk to Iris. Can you ask Mizuki how she's been?
Uncle wants to know how you've been lately. You don't know? Even though we live together? Of course you don't know. Because we barely talk. Even after you've officially adopted me, you don't have any sense of responsibility.
Wow, that gesture just getting translated into a full explanation. Yona says, Z Sparks, how you doing? Why did you disappear? He replies, or she, sorry, Z replies, well, you see, me and my family are currently opening a pregnancy center, so we had to get ready, and it took a while. I think you mentioned something about you be gone for a while. I just kind of roll with it. I'm just happy when people come back. It's perfectly fine. The hope is to grow the channel, not see people appear one day, disappear the next, never to be seen again.
That's what she said.
Can you ask Mizuki why she's here?
Uncle wants to know why you're here. No particular reason. Am I not allowed to be here? I inherited Daddy's stock at Lemniscate. This is my company now.
Oh, shit.
Isn't it natural that I be here?
That's pretty cool,
That's what she said.
Can you ask Mizuki if she's graduating soon?
Uncle wants to know if you're going to graduate soon. So what if I am? Just buy me a new junior high uniform. And hire a tutor. I want to go to a good school. And a new smartphone. And a new iron pipe. That's what she said.
I mean, sure. But instead I say,
Can you cut this out already? What happened?
Breakfast this morning. I made the eggs over easy.
That's it?
Yeah?
Well, that's not so bad.
No, that's not it. I made the eggs over easy, and then Date...
How can I eat eggs like that? I want my eggs over well, burned to the pan on the bottom and chewy on top.
Why don't you just eat an eraser?
An eraser would taste better than what you served.
You shouldn't say that about Mizuki's cooking. That's mean. You're in the wrong here, Uncle. Why don't you be honest and apologize?
Mizuki is the one who should be honest. Unlike her hero.
What?
When I was in the hospital, you were crying like a baby. Oh, I can't live without Dante. That's what you said.
No, I didn't. And you were never in the hospital.
Yes, I was. Was I not?
What? I don't remember. Then what was that memory?
Anyway, why don't you just make up already?
If Date keeps his promise, I will.
Promise?
The stew? You said you would take me.
Oh, that.
Well, let's go.
Yeah, not yet.
Why not
Okay,
yet?
fine. Soon, okay?
Today.
You promise?
Right now.
Promise.
Dummy.
Good. I'm glad you two are being civil again.
Anyway, should we head out, Iris?
Yeah. All right, Mizuki. See you soon.
See you.
We get to see all the happy people again. All right, where to? Sunfish Pocket. Let's go.
I am seriously so happy for you, Tessa.
It's thanks to you, Ota. If you didn't help me back then.
No, really, I didn't do much. I just risked my life to save you. It's a total exaggeration to say that I'm literally responsible for, you know, saving your life.
I see Ota is still Ota. How about you, mermaid girl? What do you got to say about my face?
Ota told me. Plastic surgery, right? I
there
kind of
you
like
go.
this face. More than the other one.
You're good at your job.
Please come again.
Okay. Well, that's enough hitting on the mermaid. Let's talk to Ota. Z-Spark says, dang, the mermaid is hot. I would classify both the mermaid and Iris as cute more than hot. I don't know. Maybe because I'm almost 50 and they're like 18. That's a, you know, I can appreciate the cuteness, the beauty even. The hotness, I don't know. Ota. Shadows.
Shadows.
Thread, silhouette, ASAT.
Fears.
Upset, regret, ASAT.
Water.
Wet, sweat, ASAT.
ASAT, you bet! I can't believe you remembered that, Uncle. I'm so happy.
I said most of it.
He sure did. Ota. I'm glad you're okay.
I'm actually exhausted right now. But I can't look tired in front of Tessa. Anyway, how are you?
I guess I'm alright.
Your left eye,
It's fake. I can't see anything out of it. And it doesn't talk.
I want Iba back.
huh? I see. So, Iba? What a tragedy.
Well, of course she's going to feed him. I kind of do want to experience maid cafes in Japan. I just don't want to be on a plane for like 20-something hours.
Tragedy?
Yeah. She was so cute. What a waste.
That's why.
If she were real, I would marry her.
You would not survive the attempt.
What do you mean?
Ota, what are you saying? In front of Iris?
Oh, Tessa, I was kidding. It was a joke.
It's fine, I don't care.
Thank goodness.
Because she's not
I
interested
don't
in
think
you.
that's what she means.
So, Ota, how have you been?
I've been doing good. I'm delivering newspapers in the mornings, working as a janitor during the day, and writing at night. I might just be the hardest working 20-something in Japan.
I don't know about that.
Really, though? I've got to be, like, in the top 3 in Tokyo alone.
I thought of kicking his ass, but I don't think it would take. I guess we're gonna say goodbye.
Well, Ota,
Aw, you're going already?
I can see you anytime I want, right? At Matsushita Diner?
You'll come?
Yeah, I want you to make me your omelet rice again.
Awesome. Stop by any time. I'll be waiting.
Okay, this is going a lot faster than I thought. Might not even make it to a full hour, but that's fine. This was always supplemental material. And indeed, we are going to the Matsushita Diner, which Ota's not going to be there.
Oh, Tessa, your surgery went well, didn't it? Ota told me all about it. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Oh, who is this?
Oh,
I'm close friends with Ota, ma'am.
Is that right? Thank you for taking care of my boy.
About the diner.
It's doing great thanks to you. The lunch rush is always crazy. My husband and I are working hard. We never get any time to rest.
Oh boy. Mayumi suffers from a brain dysfunction. I learned about it just before the incident 3 months ago. Matsushita Diner was actually closed up, and her husband had already passed away. Unfortunately, it turned out that even the most advanced medical technology couldn't cure her dementia. But her medicine helps her manage the symptoms. Z-Spark says, "Are you Date?" Yes. That is the character we're playing, Kaname Date. It's a little odd, but it brings Mayumi happiness. To her, her husband is still alive, and her diner is still in business. I don't know if she remembers me. I look different than I did 3 months ago. It's in a completely different body. Well, back to his original body. She did ask me who I was, after all. But even if I were in my old body, she might have still asked the same thing. But she does remember Iris. Is that because she's Ota's friend? About Ota.
Ota? That boy is a handful of trouble, I tell you.
That's not true.
Tell you what.
Yeah, that's right. Ota can be really heroic and brave when the time calls for it.
Of course, 99% of his life is not when the time calls for it.
Oh, you're praising my boy. Maybe I should give you a meal on the house.
I won't refuse. About Iris.
I visited her in the hospital. Ota brought me.
Yeah, I remember.
I was so charmed by her.
No, stop. You're making me blush.
I had no idea she was such a nice girl.
You thought I was a witch or something before, right?
Don't remind me. I was so awful to you. But now I'm a huge fan.
Thank you.
Let's ask the nurse. Who are you?
You're the nurse from Central Hospital.
Oh, she is.
Well, yes. Have we met?
Why waste money on drawing a new model when you can just reuse the same one and say it's the same nurse? That's pretty smart. That's right. My face is different than it was when we met.
Why are you here?
I came to deliver Mayumi's medication. The pharmacist sent me.
You seem pretty happy.
I belong to the Association of Nurse Actresses. I got a call from my director this morning. They're giving me more lines. I used to have a bit part during the opening scene, but now I have lines at the end too. I'm really happy about that.
That's wonderful, sweetie.
That's kind of funny because that's, in a way, exactly what happened in this story. She had like a bit part, and now she has more lines at the end. That's pretty funny. So what's your name, anyway?
Hanayo Nasu. It will be Hanayo Yogano next month.
Oh, congratulations.
You're getting married?
Yes.
That is so wonderful.
Thank you.
They even gave a random backstory to the nurse. She's getting married. Good for her. Iris about Mayumi.
She's so cute and fashionable. She's such a nice lady.
Lady?
Oh, sorry. Big sister, right?
Or maybe mother-in-law? You might be calling me that one day.
I don't think so.
Yona says, Z Sparks, go back and watch the old episodes when you can. This was a fun run. Yeah. I mean, I only broadcast 2.5, 3 hours a night max, except for last night. Jesus. So there's plenty of time to catch up. I think it was fun. Fun little playthrough. Lots of speculation and guessing. I would recommend it. You can probably get caught up on a lot of it by the time I play a new game on Monday. So I think it's time to go. That's all there is.
Well, let's get going.
Yeah, goodbye.
Thank you for helping my son. He needs friends like you.
Now to the Kumakura office. Let's see how Moma's doing. He got shot. I think. Pretty sure.
Date, let me tell you something. God exists. When Tessa was in the hospital, I pray to this shrine every day. And guess what? My prayers worked. God must have been listening.
Are you crying?
No, dumbass. I don't cry. I don't.
Yeah, you're crying.
Thank you, God. Thank you for saving Tessa. Anyway, what are you doing here?
Someone wanted to see you when she left the hospital.
Tessa, you didn't have to come see me.
I really wanted to see you.
Oh, well, in that case, yes, of course. I am here.
He came to a rescue more than once. About Moma. Let's ask Iris.
Mr. Kumakura? I think he's really nice.
Of course I am.
About that ring.
I won't give it to you.
Ha! Unless it's with a marriage proposal. All right, let's talk to Moma. Wedding. Is that...
Wedding.
Dress! Bless! Tessa!
Imaging.
Compress! Process! Tessa!
Crime.
Redress! Transgress! Tessa!
The Net Idol Superstar!
So all these
Tessa!
guys are
you
fans.
Wow!
That's cute.
Really cool!
What did you do to these guys?
Just a little propaganda. Sun up to sundown, I made them watch your videos, Tessa.
Oh, well. It's hard not to fall in love if you watch that much. Moma, Z-Spark says, Moma sounds like Kronk from The Emperor's New Groove. I haven't seen that. I was gonna pretend like I had, but I shouldn't do that. I know, right? No. It's what I've been meaning about. It's one I've been meaning to get around to seeing, but it has not been a priority.
They got addicted!
Tessa, I'm so honored to meet you. Is it okay if I shake your hand?
You bastard! What makes you think you're good enough to touch her hand?
It's fine. It's just a handshake.
Yes!
The fat one ran up to her, and with a look of awe in his eyes, slowly took her hand.
So soft.
He shouted out in joy, and then passed out.
What?
He fainted.
Too much excitement, I guess.
Jeez, Tessa is a force to be reckoned with. She does have natural charm. Very well acted by the voice actress. And animated by the animators. So, Moma, how's your injury?
Injury?
You got shot 3 months ago.
Oh, I don't worry about that. I get shot all the time.
Didn't even hurt. I'm all good now.
Right? As I expected, in different words. So, about Rohan.
Don't talk to me about that guy anymore. I know he was a murderer, a real piece of shit. But we were brothers. I can't be mad at him no matter how much he deserves it. But I can't just forgive him either, you know? So I figure, fuck it. It's better to just forget about him.
All right. Well, I think we're done here.
Anyway, sorry to bother you, Moma.
Date, wait! Before you go, I have one favor to ask.
Oh boy, here it comes.
This is hard for me to get out, but...
Yeah, spare me. You want to see Iris's panties, right?
Panties? I never asked for something like that.
That means,
what do you want?
That means, yes, I do, but I would never ask for that.
Puff Puff.
I'm sorry?
What is Puff Puff?
I want Tessa to Puff Puff me. You know what I'm saying? Just shove my face in there. Just...
Are you kidding me?
He's asking if he can motorboat her? Is that what a Puff Puff is? Shove his face in there.
You know what? Fine, I'll ask.
Date, you're a real friend.
This is another running gag from the game.
All right, close your eyes.
Yeah. Like this?
Good, yeah. Stay still. Do not open your eyes, okay?
Promise.
What is going to happen here?
You ready?
Yes!
Okay, let's do it. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Jesus.
Date!
Oh.
I've never felt so alive! All these shitty years of my life have been worth it for this moment!
Oh, God. I can barely watch this. This is awful.
Let's go.
I don't know what's going on, but okay.
This is amazing! I am living!
It is... God, it hurts my face. I can't. Let's go to Marble and see Mama. And then what happens after the victory lap? I feel like this game's going to go on for another 2 hours for no reason.
Date, honey, who is this?
Have I not introduced her before?
I'm Iris Sagan. Nice to meet you. I'm a net idol from Lemniscape.
A virgin?
Hmm?
I'm just saying, sweetie. You look like you don't know a lot of men.
And what about you, Mama?
Me? I'm a fairy godmother, honey. Because I associate with fairies and am an older, motherly woman. Wait a minute. Who are you calling old?
You are.
Come on. What is this guy doing here? Hey, you.
You're So's bodyguard.
Who are yous?
Buy him a drink. Oh, right. He wouldn't recognize this face.
Don't matter. Talking about So? Quit that gig long time ago.
You quit?
Really?
Yeah. That guy fucking sucks. I punched him in the face. Quit.
You're a little drunk, aren't you?
You're drunk, aren't you?
I'm not drunk.
From the look of you, you're pretty good at hiding it.
Mama! Tits! Oops. I meant tip. I got a big tip. If he gives me one more drinky.
Drink?
Don't you think you've had enough?
No. No.
Oh, you're lucky I'm in a good mood. Fine. One more round, okay?
Yay.
Just one more. All right, we got to chat with the bodyguard. That was nice. Does Iris have anything to say? Hey, about your headband.
Hey, Iris, I've been wondering. What's with your headband?
Oh, this?
My guess is it gives her cat ears, which is kawaii. That's why she wears it.
It kept my brain tumor from spreading.
No
I don't
way.
really need it anymore, but I feel naked without it, you know?
That's a cool answer, actually. The last thing we want is Iris to feel naked. Okay, Mama, let's talk. So what are you doing with that bonito?
This? It's not bonito.
Then what is it?
Part of the man who cheated on me.
Oh,
I chopped
shit.
him up and dried and smoked the flesh.
No
You're
way.
joking, right?
Am I?
Maybe not. How you been, Mama?
As you can see, I'm a little tight, honey.
How could I see that?
You want to?
I do. I want to see.
Iris is so naive. Yona says, I feel naked without my piercings. Indeed.
Do you even know what she's referring to?
Huh?
Mama, about things from the past 3 months.
I can't say much. The public thinks our Ren killed Shoko. And then number 89 busted out of jail and killed Ren. And then he goes and commits suicide by blowing up his own head. That's what all the news reports have been saying. I know there's more to it than that, but...
As an information broker, it must kill Mama not to have the full story, all the juicy details. Date monologues to himself. Saito's Sajima and his body are both gone forever. The body I was in for the past 6 years. But the head office would never admit that publicly. Because, at the time, the body was thought to be that of Detective Kaname Date. So they tweaked things a little bit and pinned everything on number 89. Said that he committed suicide at the old factory. Yona says, Iris is so innocent. I know, right? It's part of her charm. Only Kaname Date managed to survive. That's how they wrote it. Yona says, definitely. Us data people live for, well, data. Date says to himself, but that's not the truth. Mama, the truth is...
Spare me, honey. I don't want to hear it.
She doesn't want to know. so be it.
If I hear the truth, I'm only gonna have more questions.
Fair enough.
There are a lot of things that don't quite add up. Date's face, for one thing. Looking exactly like number 89? They say that your face got hurt real bad in the explosion.
Yona says, Z, we were so invested in this game for like a whole month. I know. I almost never play a game for a whole month. A week, 2 weeks at the most. By week 3, I'm just ready to be done. But this one, not so much. I think I'm feeling preemptively, proactively, anticipatorily sad for the last 6 episodes of Jobless Reincarnation tonight. And then it'll be over. There will be no more Rudeus Greyrat and his adventures with Sylphie and Iris and all of those people. It's gonna kill me. I'm gonna have to start a new series immediately to just try and wipe it out of my head. Anyway, moving on.
They had to put you under the knife for plastic surgery to save you. Your face turned out like that by chance.
Definitely.
That's what happened, right? Tell me it is.
Absolutely.
If it's anything more complicated than that, I will lose my mind.
Well, there you go. Let's head out. I'm calling it right now.
We should head out.
Iba's not really dead.
Yeah.
We're gonna get her back.
Oh, leaving so soon?
Don't worry, I'll be back as long as you have information for me.
Oh, enough work. You should come in sometime for pleasure, honey.
Sure, Mama. See you soon.
And back to the Harbor Warehouse District. Yeah, Z, I didn't expect this to last this long. Yona says, I nominate Gurren Lagann or Durarara for you to start if there's something you haven't seen yet. I think I tried watching the first episode of Gurren Lagann and it didn't grab me. I'm not really a big mecha fan. I'm a little more supernatural, sword and sorcery, high fantasy, sci-fi. Sci-fi with mecha, sure. Maybe I'll give it another try. Gurren is kind of like Evangelion. I also have not seen Evangelion. We'll see. That's probably... What is happening? It's hearing weird noises. Probably my wife outside. Those are definitely things I've heard of, and they are on my list of things to watch. And sometimes I think I need to be in the right mood. I've got dozens, literally dozens, multiple dozens of recommendations piled up. I think I'm going to pick from that list. One I got that is it's like the oh shit, the Seventh Apprentice or something, the Seventh Prince or something like that. What about Attack on Titan? I've seen them both, Attack on Titan and Sword Art Online. Yeah. I need to create a list of all the things I've seen and post it somewhere or gather it so that when people give me recommendations, I can go, well, hold on, look at the list. Maybe I'll put that on my personal website at some point. I'll make a anime list of all the things the DreamWizard has watched. And then I can go, if you're going to make recommendations, realize I've already seen all these things. Some of them I've watched twice. Like I think we were talking about Kill La Kill recently. And I'd seen it twice before and I watched it a third time with a guy who'd never seen it. And this is like multiple years apart. And he was like impressed that it was good. One of my coworkers on the weekend, I worked with him on Saturdays and we'll watch some anime. So every Saturday we watched a few episodes. I've currently got him watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. He resisted for a long time. He's like, I don't know. It just seems kind of dumb. And I'm like, it is ridiculous. It is so ridiculous that it goes all the way back around to being awesome again. He's finally getting, he's like, actually, this is pretty good. I'm like, I know, right? Z-Spark says you should play Bendy and the Ink Machine since you've already played the Dark Revival. That was part 1, right? Maybe I'll get around to that. I have my lineup for spooky season all set. I'm going to make the announcement tonight at the end of the stream of the first game starting next Monday. And then each week I should be starting a new game. Probably. It may not work out exactly like that. We'll see. Yona says, Kill la Kill is peak and nobody can change my mind. It is. It is really well done. It is probably one of the best anime of its kind. The kind of high school fight club style. I don't know the, I guess they would broadly class it as shonen, even though the protagonist is a girl. So Yona says JoJo is the shit, but it is dumb, but spectacular at the same time. I like the song by Yes they use as the outro in the first season. I know I changed that to my ringtone, to an alarm sound on my phone for when I'm supposed to clock in for work, because that's now we're watching JoJo. Okay, back to the show here.
Iris, why did you want to come here? Haven't you seen everyone you wanted to already?
Yeah!
Iris suggested that we come to the warehouses. Z-Sparks asked, do either of you have any good anime recommendations, since I've never seen any anime? Wow, never seen any? I would want to pick something age appropriate. Some things are not. Is it okay to ask how old you are? I mean, if you're anywhere around like 14 to 16, most of it's probably safe. If you're too young, it gets a little questionable. And then it sounds like your parents, they're opening a pregnancy center, so they're probably a little Christian. They wouldn't want to have you watching anything with too much blood or inappropriate sexual content. While I wait for an answer, I'm going to roll along with the story here. I thought it was odd, but I drove her here anyway.
Thank you for today. It was a lot of fun.
Is the date finally over?
Yeah, I guess so. Thank you. Not just for today, but for everything. 6 years ago, you helped me and my mom, and I'm so grateful for that. Will you close your eyes for me, Uncle?
You want me to close my eyes?
Yeah, please?
She is not going to kiss him, is she?
Wait. You want me to close my eyes? Do you?
And just do it, quick! I'm so nervous, I'm shaking.
Oh, man. Oh, no. No way. It's happening.
I tried to keep my cool.
All right.
And so, I closed my eyes. And?
Okay, open them!
What?
Okay, before we move on, my prediction is everybody from the entire game is going to be here to thank Date or to say goodbye, and that's the final scene. That's my prediction. Here we go. Oh shit, it's Aiba! I called it! When I opened my eyes and there before me was Aiba. I'm gonna cry. Okay, that's ugly crying. You can't actually hug her.
It's been a long time, Kaname Date.
How is this possible?
At a time like this, I'm at a loss for words. I don't know what to say. You are, that is, who are you again?
You haven't changed. You're still an idiot.
Did I call it or what? Like 10, 15, 20 minutes ago I said we're getting Aiba back. Yona says, Aiba, we missed you, partner. We did. Can't leave her dead. What is going on?
Allow me to explain.
Please.
I, or everything that constitutes my I, disappeared completely 3 months ago, including all of my backup data. However, fragments of my data were being secretly uploaded to cloud servers around the world for years.
Really?
By downloading and decoding these fragments, I was able to regenerate my memories and consciousness. It was the Wadjet system that brought me back to life.
That is one of the dangers of AI, because if AI is not good, like Iba appears to be, and we try to destroy it, it might reconstitute itself anyway.
That system is responsible for proliferating my data. Wadjet is like a mother to me, and she protected me as her child.
Oh, now I'm gonna cry.
And I am forever grateful to my mother. Never underestimate the power of Wadjet.
You idiot.
You idiot, I thought you died. I was worried about you.
Pardon, but you were the one who issued the self-destruct order.
Anyway, I want to know something. The number, 41205. There must be something to it.
It does not. It is only my favorite number.
Why?
Your favorite number? I see. Oh, sorry. I hear everything Iva says over this earpiece. I think I understand the meaning behind her number.
What does it mean?
Iris, do not tell him.
Spill the beans, girl.
Uncle, think of the alphabet. What's the fourth letter?
A, B, C, D. It's D.
And the first?
A.
And the 20th? And the 5th?
Date. It's a simple cipher.
I see.
I didn't see. So why are you here?
To be exact, I am not here. You are seeing an augmented reality virtual projection of myself.
How are we seeing that?
My physical self is...
In my left eye?
Yes.
How'd you get in there?
Not just a
I
prosthetic.
see you have not become any more astute in my absence. Think carefully.
Think of what? They better show me.
Everything that the boss did, she did for you.
At Abyss, when I lost consciousness.
Yes. Pewter embedded me in your eye socket.
I knew the whole time. Boss told me about the plan to restore Iba. I wanted it to be a surprise for you, so...
Is this my thank you?
Yeah, but it's not over yet.
Huh?
Anyway.
Iba. Welcome back.
Glad to be back. I'm home.
Well, now that Iba has risen from the dead, I think we should celebrate with a dance number!
Oh boy.
What?
Hit it!
Is Iba gonna dance with Iris? Is that what's happening? Nope, she's gonna stand there and we're gonna watch.
Teacups that are flying, on maps mystifying. You'll think that I'm lying. This old tale of mine, a journey through time.
I don't know how to feel about this.
Permanent fire,
It's a little cringe,
on the pyre, fruit
but it's
never
also cute.
expires. You've seen in your eyes, you've seen in your mind.
I am glad we didn't rush this last night. I didn't have another hour in me, and we are watching the credits.
Shine the eye clouds by design, but we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth, that if we believe we can make miracles.
Oh, they are dancing together. I called it.
Against you, never let the fire fade in you. See the golden goddess with wings.
And they're singing together.
Set sail through the night sky to embrace you. Resist all of your heart to take you. Never let this merciless world erase you. Passing down the light of the torch to guide you, and you shall be bathed in light.
Z-Spark says this is so cringe.
My kick like a warhead. You're pinned on the floor spread. I'm queen of this bride.
Oh God, they're bringing. I also called it. They're bringing everybody in. Ota's gonna sing and dance too.
I don't want to hide it. That's what I decided. I can't live divided. I know
Oh, God. It hurts and it's so cute at the same time.
While they all lose their way and forget about faith.
Well, the rain turns to ice, their hearts lock like a vice.
But we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth. The fires of love can warm any heart. Resist your dreams of worth, defending, fight on, no limits on.
What was the other game we played where it ended with a big old dance number? I don't remember. I mean, they know how to give you a payoff.
Walking with the spirit of old beside you, and our hope shall never die. The fires of love will never die.
Oh no, wait, Dante's dancing.
The best detective.
Although without me he's ineffective.
That's it, we're done. I'm walking out of here.
I'm home.
Welcome back.
While the old bow their heads, while the blind lead the blind, the marble loses shine, the eye clouds by design. But we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth, that if we believe we can make miracles. Even with the devils of time against you, never let the fire fade in you. See the golden goddess with wings of rainbows, set sail through the night sky to embrace you. Resist, allow your heart to take you. Never let this merciless world erase you. Passing down the light of the torch to guide you, and you shall be bathed in light. The invincible rainbow arrow.
By the way, everyone, the reason you can see me right now is because I'm projecting
Oh my
myself with
goodness.
special
I'm all
technology.
warmed up over that. You call me a fridge one more time! You will not find your body. Oh, I'm kidding, Dante, honey. I love you. Kisses from Mama.
Sounds fun. Hey, Sit, you bet!
These bastards, they got me at the very end. A stupid song got me. It's sad to leave people you care about, even if they don't exist. I think I'm turning into a weepy old man. Would you like to save? What does that mean? Yona says, oh noes. Hey, Set, you bet. Yona says, oh, Ben, I think they did. I was keeping it together, and then they brought everyone into a horrible dance number that was the most ridiculous, cringy thing I've ever seen. And it was, dance has been unlocked in the title menu. What is that? All right, we're going to check that out. Oh, because you can just watch it. We're not going to watch it again. Oh, shit. Practice the moves. Background, character. Oh, you can make anyone you want dance. Lyrics on or off. You can move the camera. Okay. No, we're
You'll think that I'm high.
and that's the button to play the grand finale again. No. Don't do that to me. I can't take it twice in a row. Yona says, that's okay. We need you, weepy old man. Oh, Jesus. She jumped on to my desk to puke instead of jumping on the floor. Daughter, you're killing me. I can't even have a moment here. Thankfully, she missed my mouse pad by like an inch. Yona says, don't erase this one. Oh, I have to. She's mad. I think she wants to eat. She loves you. Yeah, maybe she was coming to me for comfort. She is sitting over here next to me. No, we got to do the we got to do the ritual. It has to be over. There has to be an end, an actual end, not a. I can't let it linger. I know. I don't want to do it either. We got to be strong. We got to make it happen. You know, it's nice. Yeah, I'm never gonna watch it. I'm not gonna go back and watch it again. I can't. I have to move on. I'm a rip off the Band-Aid kind of guy. If it's over, it's over. You just got to deal with it. What I was gonna say though is it's nice to delete a game sadly rather than angrily. But I do have part 2 on my wish list. We'll bring them back another day in the near future. Another thing that I got on my list, hold on here. Picked it up the other day. It went on sale for like 80% off. So I picked it up for like literally $5. Same as this one. It is the entire Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy because it was also highly recommended. Yona says, I get it, but I'm going to be mad for a little bit. I know. I'm also sad. I haven't even wiped the tears off my face. I'm going to leave them. I'm going to let them dry. You're a good man, Kanami Date. I was not disappointed by this recommendation. I went looking for what are the top rated visual novels, and I put them on a list, and this one popped up first. And damn it, it was worth it. It pissed me off in the beginning a little bit. The Somniums were interesting but difficult to understand. Finally got the hang of it. I played almost 50 hours over 4 weeks of gameplay. Ridiculous. But now it's time to say goodbye. The Somnium Files, you were a good game. Thanks for everything. There you go. So, resolution root end. Finished the final investigation. Only 40.1% of players have this achievement. Okay, I've been missing the chat here. Z-Spark says, objection! Yona says, holy shnikes, Batman. Lived up to its recommendation. Absolutely did. Z-Spark says, goodbye. Overruled. Bye, love, says Yona. Yes. But there was something else I was going to do. Oh, I was going to tell you guys about Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We're not jumping to that yet. At least for the next month, I've got the titles all lined up, and that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to play the video as soon as I get this. Where did I put it? I can never find the buttons. I can never find the videos. All right. Now, this episode of DreamWizard Plays may be coming to an end, but we will be back for another adventure on Monday, October 29th, the beginning of spooky season and sober October, where the DreamWizard plays all the scariest games you can find, stone cold sober, with absolutely no liquid courage. Z-Spark says, never mind, I'm back. Oh, I thought you were saying goodbye to the game. But, well, thanks for coming back. Because, of course, have you heard of Saint Pelo? I don't think I have. And the first game of spooky season is going to be... Look, my cat's stepping on wires. You guys can still hear me, I'm pretty sure. Is this one right here. there you have it, the intro video for The Darkness Part 2. Coming to DreamWizard Plays on Monday, October 29th at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Yona says, great music choice, Ben. That is a AI piece I created myself and made for the specific purpose of playing this video. And you might have just heard that little dink in the background. That was The Darkness 2 has been installed and will be ready to play on Monday. Yona says, I'm going to have my alcoholic beverage ready. There you go. You in the audience, absolutely. You're allowed to drink. You do not have to follow me into Sober October. That is my cross to bear. That is my terrible mistake, Michael, as the kids say. The kids haven't said that since the 90s when, what's the name of that show? All I can think of is Bob Loblaw's Loblog. Just in case you didn't read, I screamed. Oh, yes, I saw it up there. I screamed. Yes, it is upon recommendation that this is the first game. And others will be announced as we go along. You can kind of see the list up there. If you like freeze frame it and zoom in, those are the games that will be played. I will regret many things. And I will try not to shit my pants. Although I might scream myself a few times, and we'll see how I handle the anxiety as I detox and scare myself. All right, well that'll do it for today. Anime recommendations. I was gonna you had a couple of good ones there. It's what was it, Naruto and One Piece. Neither of which I've seen. I do myself tend to avoid some of the like most popular just because I'm not trying to be hipsterish and like, oh, I'm too cool for that. But like some of them I'm like, okay, that's overplayed a little bit, or I'll get around to it when I feel like it. Don't rage quit. I will see. I don't rage quit for scary. I rage quit for unplayable bullshit. So we'll see. We'll see how bad it is. I'll do my best. If it's just ridiculous, I don't know. I'm trying not to rage quit anything. I think, what is it, 4? I'm at 4 now. 4 official rage quits. I'd like that number not to go any higher, but we'll see. You never know. What was I going to recommend? I was going to recommend something. Oh, Hunter x Hunter is probably very good. Not a lot of crazy gore. Not hardly any blood at all. I think there's a couple of scenes, and no inappropriate sexual content or anything. Just about perfect. I think the age of the protagonist is, it's meant to appeal to, say, middle and high school kids. Most of them are, anyway. That's one I would put on the list. And I think they did a remake of it recently, but I believe I watched the original series back in the day. I mean, from back in the day. I was going to say something else. You hit me up with things like that, and I'm like, off the top of my head, I got nothing. I can tell you what I'm watching recently. And most of it is going to be, you want to give it a couple years and not, or rather, I need to wait a couple of years to make that recommendation. That's got nothing to do with you. If you came across those and watched them on your own, that's fine. But for me to recommend them is a whole nother story. Yeah, I got nothing. You put me on the spot and I can't think of things. Hunter x Hunter was the first thing that came to mind. It's on Netflix. You can find it probably in many streaming sites, both paid and unpaid, so to speak, that I cannot name for legal reasons. And that's up to you to find those things. So, all right. I think we're done though. I think that's everything I was going to do. I was going to show you the video. I was going to make an anime recommendation. We were going to watch the end of the game. This turned out to be almost an hour and a half. That's not bad. That's worth showing up for. I really wish I had split the 5-hour stream into 2.5-hour streams, and that today we would be, or tomorrow we would be finishing what we did today, but I couldn't count on it. I really needed to make sure I finished the game by Friday, or I wasn't going to be able to finish the game and then actually start a new game on Monday. I guess the other thing I'm going to do, Hunter x Hunter and DBZ. DBZ, not bad. It's a classic. Don't get me wrong. It was amazing back at the time. But I think there's so much better stuff that isn't as slow and it has a lot better animation. Anyway, I'm not going to poop on DBZ. I was saying something else. No, completely forgotten. I got distracted by the chat. Oh, just the last thing. Yeah. So I generally start new games on Mondays. I'm not sticking to that like glue this next month. I'm going to try to play every single day because I think all the games I'm going to play are actually going to take me longer than I think. So if I can't get it finished by Friday, I will keep playing on Monday, and then Tuesday I'll start the new game. It'll be like that. It won't just be, and maybe the game's really short. Maybe it's like 12 hours and I get through it in 3 days. Fine. I'll take the rest of the week off. Or I won't. We'll see how that goes, but I'm anticipating some of these games aren't going to be that I don't have the time that it's going to take me to finish them very well dialed in. So maybe I'll just try to stream every day, and I will no longer, for the entire month, I won't stick to starting new games on Mondays. Like if I finish it by Thursday, maybe I'll start on Friday. I'll start the new game on Friday. But we'll see how I feel, because sometimes I need some time off too. So anyway, that's enough of me rambling, and none of this is interesting to anybody but me, just giving you a heads up on how things are. So that brings us to the end, my friends, of this episode of DreamWizard Plays number 684. And the cat I thought she was going to step on the keyboard. This has been the Somnium Files from 2019, part 19. 4 full weeks. I think the last time I did this was when I played The Witcher. I had like 30 episodes of that. It was crazy. Or 25, 24 episodes. I played that for like a month and a half. It was crazy. On your way out, don't chew on my cords. This cat. I will feed you in a minute. On your way out, please remember, if I made you laugh, if I made you cry, if you're feeling kind of hungry and you might like a piece of pie, it rhymes, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And join us Monday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern for the next thrilling adventure of DreamWizard Plays, where we will tackle the darkness. Until then, my friends, in the meantime, in between time, I am the DreamWizard. I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on Monday. Until then, my friends, have a great weekend, everybody.